G'day guys, it's Jimmy from Grab Me Gear here, helping you get outdoors easily and ethically. And today I wanted to take you on a quick walkthrough of our drawer storage pods. So the drawer storage pods is just a fancy name for a canvas bag. It's just that these bags are designed specifically around storage drawers. They have lots of other uses. Because they're a square, boxier shape, we've called them pods. So originally they were designed to fit most standard four-wheel drive drawers. So you might have them in a trailer, or you might have them in the back of your four-wheel drive, or people have them in their vans. All sorts of different ways you can use those drawers. These were designed so you could easily drop them in and out. We have three different sizes and we have given them three different numbers. So your large one is the storage pod 18, the medium is the number 14, and the smaller one is the number 21. So the 18 and the 14 were designed to fit most standard drawers. So that most standard drawers are 450 millimeters wide by 180 millimeters tall. So we've made the bags 430 millimeters wide and 160 millimeters tall, so you can get to the handles and take your gear in and out of the drawers easily. It also allows for the canvas to flex a bit once you've got them in the drawers. We then got requests from people that have some more custom drawer systems, such as your ARB drawers, your Outback drawers, your custom installation drawers, and they were looking for a solution for them. So that's where we designed the number 21, which we call the touring pod. That's 340 wide and 180 tall. So it's a little wider, a little taller, to fit more of those custom drawer sizes. So between the three of them, there should be an option there to fit most drawer systems that are out in the market. So we just talked about the differences in the width and the height. There's also a difference in depth between them. So the 21 and the 14 are both 200 deep, and then the big number 18 is 400 deep. So the big one's really designed for your larger gear. So, you know, had feedback around where do I put my camp oven, where do I put bowls, you know, just I might have a sea gear mat or some kind of ground mat. What could I store that in? Hoses, all sorts of different ideas for the larger one. And then you have your more standard sizes in the 14 and the 21. So there are some things that I really love about these pods. Firstly, the clear window on top. It just makes it easy to see what's inside. So if you have a few of them banked up in your drawer, say, you can just see what's in each one and go to the one that you need. The next thing is, if you want to break it down further inside, you have a little divider in there, and there's Velcro, so you can rip that out and move it around for where you need. So if you're putting extra pouches in there, or you have specific bits of gear, you can accommodate that and keep it secure so it won't roll around. We've got a nice heavy duty number 10 zip that makes it easy to open and close, and it's also lockable. So if you have some valuables in there, you can whack a little padlock on. We've gone with a seat belt webbing style handle because they're just super strong and solid and will last. Also, because the seat belt is nice and flat, it won't take up extra room in your drawers, so it just makes it easy to lift in and out and get to if you need it. Also, if you're not using the handles that much, they're not taking up additional space. The canvas is solid 14-ounce canvas, all ripstop, and yeah, we've only recently introduced the black, and it's quickly becoming a popular colour. You'll also notice that we've got this little white tab here, and if you're ever not sure what gear mate number it is or what number pod it is, because some people find our numbering a little confusing, you can just flip that up and it'll tell you. So this one says GearMate 21. So when your mates are saying, where did you get that? How do I get one? You can just let them know what the GearMate number is, and it's got the website on there too. You'll also notice it's got the Australian flag on there. So we're really proud of the fact that all of this gear is made in Western Australia. So we're keeping manufacturing jobs here in Australia. So for some people, having a pod is enough just to store the loose gear you need in. And then some people love making their own little kits within the kit. And we've got a number of accessories to help you with that. So the first one is an extra divider. So you can Velcro that in if you want to create extra spacing within the pod. We also have our GearMate number 1 pouch that fits inside there, and you can either bank them up that way or bank them up sideways as well. There's a GearMate number 2, which will fit in here nicely as well. If you want to take up the full width of the pod, you've got the GearMate number 3. So these are great if you want to make up a kit, like say all your cooking gear, you can pop into a pouch, drop that in your pod, and then you've got a whole kit there that's easy to access whenever you need. So now we're going to get into what I love, the detail around the pouches. So if you've been to our website, you'll notice that we've got a whole lot of GearMates. So GearMates is just the name that we give to each of our storage solutions. It's made out of canvas. And the pouches that I have in front of me here were the originals. So this is the number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I just wanted to give you a little bit of insight into to what they are. So basically it's just, a flat canvas pouch, but they're made of nice heavy duty quality canvas. They're all bound around the edges with a strong number 8 zip and a clear PVC cover. The PVC that we use is the same PVC that you'd find in cafe blinds. So it's designed to take UV, and it's designed to last a long time. I've been using these pouches personally for over 6 years now, and haven't had any issues with them. So, and we don't expect to. So far, we've had no returns or no issues with the PVC fading. So each of the pouches were originally designed for a specific purpose, but the things that get me excited is when you find that they have other applications. It just turns out that the number 1, 2, and 3 all fit perfectly into each of the pods, which we've been through earlier. We also have the number 4 pouch. This was originally designed to take a roll of paper towel and also a couple of rolls of dunny paper. So at the moment, these should be worth a fortune. We also found they've got lots of other uses, great for storing tent pegs, using your guy ropes and your tensioners. They fit into here nicely. You can fit cans in here as well. So if you want to use it for an emergency kit of backup food, whatever your imagination, there's loads of uses. I personally use one as my toiletries bag, so everything I need just slots into there. We also have the number 5 pouch. So this is the widest pouch that we have, and it's designed to fit in the GearMate 14 and the GearMate 18. It holds aluminium foil and Glad wrap or baking paper, whatever you want to use. That was what it was originally designed for, is to fit those things in that might roll around in your tubs. So the number 5 is also really good for storing all your spices in, like your master food spices, and so is the number 3. The GearMate number 1, that was originally designed to store egglets in, the little steel dishes to cook perfect eggs on. But it also has a whole range of other uses. It's great for keeping your oily rags in to use on your camp ovens. I have one of these inside my front door pocket that has my air down gear in it. So when I need to deflate, everything I need is in here, including a couple of spare caps, anything else you might need for airing down.
Number 2.
The number 2 GearMate, this is one of our most popular pouches because it just has so many uses. Originally it was designed to store cutlery in. It's great for storing tubes of sunscreen, headlamps, all your spare batteries and chargers. That's where this one is so popular because it just has heaps of uses. Then we move up to our number 3, which was originally designed as a cooking kit. So tongs, scrapers, knife, peeler, all that kind of stuff would fit in here nicely. It's great to put an oil sprayer bottle in. And again, I use this in our toolkits quite a bit to keep socket sets, screwdrivers, a whole lot of spare parts, heaps of different uses for this that fits into most of the gear pods as well. So we've just been through our main pouches, but please check out our website because we have a range of other clear front pouches and canvas pouches there as well for different bits of gear. One that I'd like to mention is our GearMate number 8 because it's quite popular and I just think it's pretty cool as well because it has 3 pouches in one, and then you're able to hang it up. So if you have a camper trailer, caravan, you're at a tent, or even you can hang it off a tree, you just can click it in, and so you've got access to whatever you need nice and handy, because sometimes you don't have the bench space or the ground space to store stuff and you want to hang it and just keep it out of the way. Then it just folds up neatly and stays in place. So it's just a really handy little solution. We use this one particularly for our washing up kit. You know, you can store your tea towels in here, your detergent and sponges there, and then we have a wash basin. But equally, people are using them for tool kits. We've even seen keen fishers have their lures in there and the different bits of specialty fishing gear. So yeah, it's only limited to your imagination. So this is just a bit of an introduction to the pouches, what we've designed them for, what you can use them for. But the thing that really makes my day is when customers send me emails or pictures or tag us on Instagram with how they're using them. And that's what I really get a kick out of. So please keep sending in your pictures, keep tagging us, keep letting us know what you've come up with. Also let us know if you've got other ideas, because that's the best part of it. For now, that's it from me. I'm going to grab my gear and go, and I'll see you out there.